What is going on, ladies, gents? Silver Wolves here back in the den. So, gotta be honest with you, fellas. I made my bet, I got to sleep in it. I said I was going to make part 2 of selling my Morgans for gold, and here I am. No matter thick or thin, loss or gains. No matter how embarrassing. So I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. I did take a loss, a big one. 2 reasons. First, there were several coins involved. If you were going to sell one, it wouldn't seem as much of a loss, but, adding them up adds to that loss. The raw ones were downgraded. BU became AU. AU became XF, extremely fine. Local coin shop owner did show me and explain in detail why the downgrade. A few things about that, which I'll go over in a few moments. Also took a loss on the 16 Charlottetown 80% Canadian silver dollars. Got paid at $81 total. My acquisition cost of the coins was $228. That was at $19 per coin. And he paid me $11.31 per coin. So that's a loss of $47. Mill price at the time was $14.29 for 80% silver Canadian dollars. Spot price was $23.82. Moving on to the Morgans, in relation to the downgrading, that was interesting to say the least. Did learn a lot. I could sum it up, but details are important because one day this might apply to you when you go to sell your Morgans at your local coin shop. So the BU was downgraded because they displayed signs of being circulated. Therefore, AU, about uncirculated. Circulated a little bit. The evidence was little nicks on the rim, the edge of the coin, which apparently happens when you toss a coin into a register, so to speak. Or basically toss by hand a coin into a lot of other coins. Bagged BU Morgans, uncirculated, show a different distinct marking, scratching, Dinks, than AU coin. I did look at the coins through the lube with the dealer. I did ask him to educate me on this whole selling process and in his personal grading process as well. I do take his word for it. I dealt with him many times over the years. He does hook me up, so I trust him. I'll try and sum it up here. The Slabbed Morgans, I took a loss as well. Acquisition cost of all 3 was $260. Dealer paid me $133, loss of $127. So here's the thing. The dealer paid me according to the gray sheet price for the coins. That's wholesale pricing dealers to dealers use when they buy back and forth from each other. The CPGS that I display in my videos that you've seen a lot if you're subscribed to my channel is the retail pricing. It's not in stone, but it's used as a foundation to work from selling peer-to-peer, such as you and me. He did show me the gray sheet pricing at the shop, what he was going off of. I thought he would go up a little bit on that, but he didn't. Treated me as if I was another dealer. He did mention eye appeal goes a long way. So these Morgans weren't that eye-appealing, to say the least. They say beauty's an eye of the beholder, right? So if it's BU to one person, it could be AU to another. So with the raw Morgans, I took a loss of 330 US macaroons. The acquisition cost of those Morgans, those raw Morgans unslabbed, was $516. And my dealer paid me $186 for all of them. So again, it was a loss of $330, mostly due to downgrading the coins. So with all that, my total acquisition cost of all the coins together, the slabs, the Canadian dollars, the raw Morgans, was $1,080. I got $500. That's a loss of $580. So I got less than half of my acquisition cost. Again, I'm wrapping it up here. I'm not going to go through every coin's sell detail. Obviously, peer-to-peer at this point would look like a much better shiny deal. But make damn sure if you're going to sell on eBay peer-to-peer, that grade is what it is. Lesson learned here. Going forward, continue to do your research. Educate yourself as much as you can on grading and be more picky of your sources. I'm glad this happened. Why? Because if I were to sell from peer-to-peer, like say me to you on eBay, I would have sold it as BU. That's because I bought it from one of these online Bullion sites, which I'm not going to mention here, call out. And in actuality, it was an AU. That's not cool. I could have broke even if I did sell on eBay, so to speak, but I would have ripped somebody off in the process. Personally, I have a tough time with that. I say if you're able to, definitely, if you bought Morgans dollars from online Bullion sites, bring your raw Morgans to your local coin shop and have them reevaluate it. You don't want to get a bad reputation on eBay selling your coins lesser than the advertised grade. So hopefully this is a lot of good data for you guys. Lesson hard learned. Be careful what you buy from your major online Bullion sites, ATMEX, SD Bullion, etc. When buying raw Morgan dollars from these online Bullion sites and they say year 1900 BU Morgan, you are getting a random Morgan that they designated as BU, bring uncirculated. And there is a good chance it is not BU. Just keep that in mind next time in the future when you buy from these major online Bullion sites. Most of my Morgans, my raw Morgans, were from these sites. So yeah, they're those subtle dings along the rim of the coin I did not know about. Inexperience is the key word here. In closing, it's a big loss. I will not deny that. My goal is to convert this money into gold, more specifically Helvetias. I am banking on gold to be above $2,300 an ounce in 10 to 15 years from now to make up for the losses that I've gathered here today before you. That is the method to my madness currently, fellas. It's a risk I'm willing to take. The idiosyncrasies to stacking silver and gold. Stay tuned. There will be more sell videos this year to come. And there is a good possibility I will sell on eBay my semi-numismatic coins. Not my local coin shop. With that said, Silver Wolves out.